Hello everyone, I am April Jackson, beautifully and wonderfully made. Today I'm going to show you guys how to apply vinyl to a hat if you don't have a hat press. It is Dr. Seuss week currently, so I am doing thing 1 and thing 2 for my nephews. I am on Google looking up Dr. Seuss thing 1 and thing 2. I was looking for a free SVG, which I found one on this website. Sorry that the screen is moving a bit. Like I think I told y'all in my last video, my son broke my tripod, so I had my camera in my hand. But I did find a free download, so I'm going to press free download. It'll download to my computer. I am doing it on a desktop. All right, once you download it, it will download as a zip file. So you will have to look up the file on your computer, right click on it and press extract all. It should take it should unzip the file. And usually it's a SVG, a PNG, and a DX file, I think it's called. But anyway, it will unzip, which as you can see, it unzipped. But some computers, which mine is one, that once it unzips, you have to go back into the files again and look for it because it usually put it in a different file. So I went and found it. I'm uploading it into Cricut Design Space. And after you unzip it, well, I'm moving a little too fast. Right now, I'm looking for that other file so I can upload it to Cricut Design Space. But after you unzip it and upload it to Cricut Design Space, it will upload as an SVG, so you don't have to worry about trying to clean it up. It'll upload right as an SVG. Okay, so I was going a little too fast. So now I'm extracting it. And there are several free SVG files on Google. Like whatever you're looking for, you can type it in and press free SVG file. And usually you can find a free SVG. You just have to type in free SVG. But most times you can find it, but if you can't, you can go on Etsy. So here you see it uploaded as a SVG. So I'm just going to save it and upload it to my canvas. All right, so I need only thing 1 and thing 2. This particular file has thing 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate my image. And the reason I'm going to duplicate it because I'm going to contour out what I don't need. So as you see, I duplicated my image. Now I'm going to go over to contour. And when I press contour, I put hide all contours, and then I only click on the things that I want to keep. So when you click on the things that you want to keep, when you go back to your canvas, you'll only see the areas that you want to keep. So that's thing 1. And you see I left a circle in there, so I got to go back and get that out of there. All right, so I did thing 1 and thing 2. I didn't show that part, but it's the same. You do thing 2 the same way that you do thing 1. So now I'm going to resize it to the size that I think that I need for the hat. You can use a tape measure, which you can get from the Dollar Tree, to measure your hat. Whatever size you think is best to fit, then that's what you use to measure your hat. Because like for me, I'm doing thing 1, thing 2. So mine might be a little bigger. You might only be doing like 1 strip of words, so you might not want it that big. So you just have to measure it and determine how large or small you want your image. If you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I teach craft tutorials, Cricut tutorials. I love crafting. So if you want to see more different craft videos, more Cricut tutorials, comment below and let me know what it is that you want to learn, and I will make a video to teach you what it is. But right now, hit that like button for me, please, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for your support. All right, so this particular one, these images for the hats, I'm doing them as 4x4. All right, so I sent it to my mat. But when I sent it to my mat, I realized that, as you can see through the background. And the thing, one thing too, has a white background. So I'm canceling, I'm going to cancel it to go back and put a white circle behind it. So you go over to shapes and you just click on the circle. And like I said, my original image, I did it as a 4x4. So I'm making my circles 4x4 as well. If I go back and redo this, I would have made the circles smaller, because you'll see at the end of the video that the circles are a little bit larger than the thing 1 and thing 2. So I would have went and made it smaller. So I'm just duplicating my circle. I made it a 4x4 and then I duplicated it so I could have one for each thing. Then I'm going to go up to my colors and I'm going to change the colors to white. Whenever you see your image, when you're trying to move your image to put it on top of something and it goes like that, there's these little boxes at the top. You just click on the boxes and press send to the front, and then it'll move the image in the front. You see I'm clicking on the black color box, and I'm changing my circles to white. All right, so then I just press the boxes. You see those boxes right there? You press them and press send to the front, and your image will be in the front. And your image don't have to be perfectly on the mat once you measured it. It doesn't have to be perfectly like in the corner. It's going to print the same way. So then I'm pressing make it. And I mirror everything. I know the circles you don't really have to mirror, but when I tell you I mirror everything, I mean, if it's supposed to be mirrored, I mirror it because I don't want any hiccups. And I'm using a piece of scrap vinyl. Make sure you always save your scrap vinyl. I know for the people that has been doing Cricut for a while, like, oh, I already know. But for the newbies, I always say your scrap vinyl, because things like this is what you use the scrap vinyl for, so you don't have to buy a full piece of vinyl. Excuse my mat, I haven't cleaned it yet, but I do have a video on my channel that shows how to clean your mat, so y'all check that out. So these are the hats that I have for my nephews. I purchased them from Michael's. Dollar Tree has them as well. I didn't know when I purchased them from Michael's, but Dollar Tree do have them. I stuck a clean towel inside of the hats to give it a little, make it a little bit sturdy. And I'm using my iron to iron over it, just like you would do with a heat press if you were doing a t-shirt. Using the iron to iron over to try to get some of the moisture out of the hat. And now I'm just applying my image. So you do it one layer at a time. Put the white circle on first, use the iron it down, and then put the black layer on top. You can see with the red hat, the red kind of bled through a little bit, so probably be good to wash it some. And as you can see, that white coming around is a little too big. But that's how you apply vinyl to a hat. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button.